go ahead.
You were thrown into the fire last season.
Yeah.
At some times. What was that experience like for you?
I just say just growing up and kind of just filling the spot from the other players that was there. Like I said, we had older guys who didn't play or who was playing, just helping us throughout my time that I did have to step up. So just filling the shoes and knowing that I had an image to uphold at the corner spot and doing it, and my coach giving me all the tools to do it. So it was great.
Think this corner group's going to be good this year?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Even with the guy just coming in, everybody just learning. I feel like that dog mentality that we all should have playing corner, I think we all going to step up to the plate when we need to, no matter if I start, whoever start, it really don't matter.
And we don't know who's going to start. Let's just say it's you and Avion. Do you feel like that's as good as a cornerback tandem as there could be in the ACC?
I really didn't look at that yet. We just kind of in the spring just staying focused on what we can do now. We got a scrimmage wins. They kind of just focus on that.
What have you seen? Obviously, a lot of young guys mid-years coming in. What have you seen out of that group in the secondary?
Just people who are willing to learn. They want to come in, obviously want to play, not just doing defensive, but special teams. Everybody just want to add on to what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you brought up mid-years. You were a mid-year guy.
Right.
What did that experience, being able to go down to the bowl game, dress with the team, practice, be around them, how did that help you going into last spring and even last fall?
Just help us learn how to practice it like a professional. It's not nowhere near the same as high school. So just learning how to practice, learning how to be a college athlete early, and then so when the season came, it wasn't nothing new.
Was there a moment when you got down there, to practice or here, where you were like, okay, this is different?
Yeah, when I went against Joe in one-on-ones, it's kind of was like just the little things that helped him more to ride on me. So just also just knowing the little things. So yeah, I say when I went against Joe in one-on-ones. Yeah.
And you mean Joe and Goddard, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if you've been asked about this yet, but the Gator Bowl, I actually was talking to Khalil and asked, how do you stay humble? He said, just turn on the tape of the Gator Bowl. Is that kind of similar for the entire secondary? How much was that kind of like a humbling moment for you?
You asked me that again?
How much of a humbling effect did the Gator Bowl have on the secondary, just with all the passing yards that they had in that game?
We just want to get back to work. We kind of just look over what we need to fix and fix it. It's kind of not something that we're going to hold on because we got to fix things. But just moving on, fixing the corrections, and having a windshield mentality.
I guess what were some of the things when you went back and looked at it?
Just staying composed, which we did, but just staying composed, just honing in on our assignments. But once we do that, I feel like we're great.
Somebody told me that they feel like this defensive backs group is a bunch of heat-seeking missiles. Do you guys feel that, we bring physicality as well as coverage skills?
Yeah, I feel like we bring both. Just knowing that when it's time to lock in on technique, that's what we're going to do. When we need to get physical, we're going to get physical. So just kind of weighing out both.
There's Brian Wesco. Have you gone against him one-on-one yet? What impresses upon you guys about
Just very natural receiver. Just somebody who knows the in and out the receiver. I think he's a very natural guy with the ball in his hands and the ball in there, so he's a very good player.
So he's kind of tall and skinny, but I guess how does he get off the line, and I guess how?
I say like a regular receiver. It depends on what route he has. So I just say he's a good natural receiver off the line with the ball in there, or with the ball in his hands. So not different from nobody else.
The offense had a pretty good day Saturday in the scrimmage. That's what we've heard a little bit.
Right.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. They did. But just kind of that's a learning experience from us. Knowing we need to work on. So we're going to look over that film. We still fixing stuff. We got a scrimmage Wednesday. Hopefully we come out here Wednesday and show them what we got, basically, in practice.
Trey Williams gave a shout-out to Cade. Said Cade has just been different this spring. Have you seen that?
Yes, sir. Just the way he carries himself, he kind of want to take over this offense, knowing that we need a leader. So just knowing that role as he is the quarterback. So having that role, I feel like he's taking over it very well.
You and Avion started in the Gator Bowl. How have you guys pushed each other over the spring?
Just knowing that we can't make the same mistakes and be coachable. We kind of pushing each other every day, not just Avion, but the whole corner room. Just knowing that it's a standard at the corner room, and every play is the last. We're going to treat every play like the last play. So just always pushing each other, no matter what.
What's one word would you use to describe the cornerback room?
Aggressive. I say it like every play. We're not trying to give none up. We want to press, which we do play man, but just aggressive.
And where's that physical mindset to be aggressive come from?
Just always having to stay on your toes when you're playing DB at corner. You can't never let up. So every play, I feel like you have to be aggressive. You have to lock in on your technique and do what you coach. All good.